and suddenly, I hear an almost incomprehensible, loud scream, "Ah! I'm bleeding!" followed by cries for help. I open my door a small crack, just enough to see through with one eye and the weapon ready to fire. The guy stumbled into my net of razor-sharp threads. Apart from my Miami and the motion detector, these threads give me enormous security. Just touching them cuts into your flesh, and they are almost invisible to the eye, which is why they are suitable as a perfect trap or protection. I slowly open my door, and even in front of my door, at a height of 15 centimeters, a thread is stretched horizontally, so I cautiously lift my left leg half a meter high and gently lower it back onto the corridor floor. I look right and left to see if anyone else is there. The coast is clear, so I lift my right leg just as high and lower it again onto the corridor floor. The muzzle of my Miami is now aimed at him. It remains stable and steadily directed at the guy. With both hands on the weapon, I lower it after a while. He is done for. The razor-sharp threads cut his throat after he thrashed around in them. Whether I killed a good or bad guy, I can never know, but he wanted to come to me, and I left enough warnings. Whoever comes up to me will come back down dead. Such and similar hints are scattered all over the city of Ventenstein. Even at the entrance of the building, it says, "If you have good intentions and want to talk to me, just ring." Anything else means dead. Dead, just like the guy now who sneaked in. In his pockets are 3 9mm cartridges, 2 mini batteries of Class F, and a note with the address of the glass tower, furthermore my corresponding room number. I free him from the threads, grab him by the shoes, and drag him into the stairwell. I leave his still warm body lying there and close the door to the stairwell behind me. I lower my gaze to the blood-smeared floor, which leads me back into my room. You may not understand me now because I feel the same way. I slowly unbutton my white shirt and go back into the bathroom, but this time to wash up. It's true, something is actually not right here. I mean, while I squeeze the sponge over my head with my right hand, my body warms up the collected rainwater, while the corpse in the stairwell cools down further. You are sick and disturbed. If someone were to say that to me, I would believe them. No, I would add, I am a murderer, or something like that, because I am not normal. To know how sick I really am, I would probably just have to ask another murderer. The day had started much better. At least that's what I'm thinking right now, as I put on the light jeans before drying my blonde, wet hair with the gray towel, squinted eyes, light shining into my room from the sun, which danced on the tiles and shimmered on the box. The memories come up vividly, but they are not enough to save the day for me because as much as I like to look into the past, I always look into the future. Currently, the future lies in lingering here for the next few hours until it slowly gets dark, and then taking a corpse down. And I don't want to look any further into the future. I mainly spend the time doing nothing or irregular push-ups, and if I do them, then with a facial expression as if I were training for a medal. Less and less light falls into my room. More and more dark clouds adorn the horizon. I put on my transparent raincoat and make my way to the stairwell. From there, down with the cold corpse all the way to the ground floor, 101 floors deep. Floor by floor, having arrived at the bottom, I throw him over my shoulders and make my way to the grave of the people I killed. My Brother on the Moon Volume 1. Continue tomorrow in the series. Full book on Amazon now.